What is going on YouTube? Sync these here back with another gameplay video, and today I'm excited, not more so about the gameplay that I'm presenting to you guys, but more more about some of the crazy stuff that goes on at Madden on a day-to-day basis. Um, have you guys ever been playing Madden and like low-key listening to the commentary of the game? It's absolutely some of the funniest stuff I ever heard. I actually heard someone say, "I'm gonna take you to school." No, I hope you got your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Something like that. Some of those lines. It absolutely had me crying because like, what are they coming up with? And then just to listen into some of this stuff, it just seems so outdated, so cheesy and corny. But yeah, shout out to my opponent here, Twisted T68. He wasn't a fan of how I played the game because he sent me a message after the game saying I'm using cheese blitzes off YouTube. Meanwhile, he's sitting in 3-4, uh, cover 4 show 2. But that's not my problem. Later on in the game, he decided to send pinch buck O, and it didn't work out for him. But I'm sitting here trying to get used to my offense again because it's been a minute since I actually played some people online. Not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and lie to you guys. I haven't been playing Madden at all. It didn't seem really fun to be playing, so I've been playing a 2K. If you want to see me play 2K, I'm actually gonna be streaming all weekend. 2K 20. They have a event on there where you can earn double, triple, and quadruple XP. So that's what I'll be doing this weekend. I'll try to get some weekend league in on Thursday night, Friday, before I take part in like going crazy into 2K. But Madden, man, like Madden, it still is first priority because I love football, but football season's over, so like dropping gameplay here and there and stuff. Players are getting better. I'm waiting for my team's players to come out. It kind of gets stale playing with the same players over and over again. I think next year when I come into Madden and do my thing, I'm gonna go for the God Squad. I have a series in mind. I wanna, you know, try out for Madden 21. So hopefully, if everything goes planned, the channel continues to grow, and I drop like the gameplay that you guys enjoy, and we just take off from there. But my opponent, he wasn't that good. He really wanted to run the ball. I tried to shut that down for him. Second and 12 now. He rolls out of the pocket. He has pretty much everything bagged. And he picks up a nice gain of about 25 yards. And he ends up uh, getting the first down. So here it is, first and 10. Like I said, he wants to run the ball so bad. We pretty much try to lock it up to force him to pass. And once you do that, you pretty much can control the game, especially if your opponent isn't a passer. He's trying to establish the run inside zone as Tillman just blows that up. And he got super frustrated quick. As you can tell, he's still running that inside zone, but he hasn't taken who is that? Who is that running back? Is that Walter Payton? Or is that Bo Jackson? That ain't Bo Jackson. Who is that? Oh, it is Walter Payton who gets murdered by Sean Taylor. And I don't understand this. Like, was Sean Taylor tired? Look at Patrick Mahomes, bro. Like, he's really hawking them down, but it doesn't matter. Sean Taylor still for the TD. We put 14-0 against my opponent. And here he's just getting super frustrated. Like I said, Tremaine Evans is a dog against the run. Uh, the stretch is something totally different, as you guys will see later on in the gameplay. But I try to get a little freaky on him, and it just works out. Aaron Donald with the beautiful shed, and Walter Payton just can't get anything going. But I commend my opponent. He's staying in the game, trying to make something happen. And like I said, if you stop the run, try to force these guys to pass, good things happen to those who basically can stop the run. And I can't wait for Madden 21 because I have a feeling that the pass is going to be so much better. 3-4 odd is not going to be super glitchy as it is this year. I think it's going to go back to big nickel 4-3 and things like that. Madden just can't seem to find a balance when it comes to defense, gameplay, and abilities and things like that. But here he goes into pitch bug, and I already know what he's trying to do. and he goes and uses my RB route, but I throw a nice little touch pass. He clicks on with Tre'Davious White, but he's too late. I'll run Tre'Davious White for the touchdown, and my opponent is just like in awe. Like I said, he sent me a message telling me I was using YouTube blitzes and things like that as I give up a nice little chunk of about 20, no, what was that, 15, 17 yards. And then the next play after that pretty much come out and just seal the game. My opponent is pretty much had enough as he throws a little dot over to McCaffrey, but I'll give that up all day if that's what you want. But this time I decided to use him a roll. He doesn't have an identifier. He thinks it's sweet. Go ahead, get the user pick, and that is the game. Moving over to game 2. You actually, you think everything is all sweet. You having fun on the game. Then you roll into this guy who has NFL honors, Stephon Gilmore. Obviously, he probably used a power-up pass. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. He had goons on offense. He's trying to run stretch on me, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. This dude has success. He's super annoying on defense as well. But it was just brutal, and having a rude awakening to basically show, I need to play the game a little bit more. Has the new Marcus Allen. He just came out, and I ain't like playing this dude at all. It was annoying. It was stretch. He didn't run dive. If he did run dive, it was barely dive. When he did run the ball, throw the ball, sometimes it was bag, sometimes it wasn't. But shout out to him. He did what he had to do to win the game. That's basically what Madden is. Do what you got to do to win the game. As you can see, stretch again. Shazier gets clipped up, but Shanti is dead. I should have, when people run stretch, I got to sell out on stretch. Like, watching this gameplay back, I noticed that I was hesitant. Maybe because I'm thinking, it's going to be cutback lanes and things like that. But it really wasn't. And I just played this game just awful. Just absolutely awful. But some of the times when he did come out to pass, I pretty much had a bag for it. Right there, that should have been a pick. I swear he got 2 feet down. EA just don't like me. I'm convinced with that. EA just don't like me. I could do what I like. I could do the right thing, and EA rewards my opponent. But it is what it is. Hopefully, next couple games, I get out to you guys. You see subtle improvements and things like that. As I'm getting back into the groove of things. But like I said before, I'll be streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/SyncDees. As he throws an absolute missile over my head to Tyreek Hill, and he scores a touchdown. At this point, I didn't even know what he was going to do on defense. It's pinch, buck, every play, no adjustments. Cover 3 shell on the back end. And I was so annoyed playing this dude because, like, I don't have a QB that can roll out of the pocket. So if I had that, this game would have probably been totally different. I got to get used to sitting in the pocket and trying to make a read, but it's hard to do that when this dude is doing glitchy stuff like coming through the hole, letting somebody through, or things like that. So it was a 4th and 20. I ended up getting sacked, giving up the ball at my own 14 because it's my head-to-head. I don't care. He glitches my player over and gets an easy stretch touchdown with Marcus Allen. If you guys don't know, if somebody does that, just put your defense in base align twice and press. It should reset your defense. I didn't do that because I didn't think he was going to glitch me. Well, he didn't really glitch me. He just, excuse me, he just moved. He just shifted formation. He just switched formation. But like I said before, he's in this defense all game. So I try to get him back. Portis takes it all the way down the sideline. He clicks on with Stephon Gilmore. He doesn't make the tackle. Warren Sapp too late. Matter of fact, what is Warren Sapp doing down there? That's like my first time seeing. What is the? Yo, he glitchy. Go ahead, pick you up a Warren Sapp. He'll run the whole field, give you everything he got. Pursuit going crazy. As you can see, my defense art. I bag him right here. Just absolute bag. Just so bag when you force somebody who doesn't know how to pass to pass. It's crazy. And look at this bag. He ain't know what to do, right? 3rd and 12, same thing. Watch this. Bag. Force on the pass, just a super bag, right? Bag. He wasn't ready for it, right? Shifts over. In game, I didn't know this is. It looks like it's dudes close, but it comes out to be like a single back bunch, and he out of this 3-4 pinch bucko and whatnot, but this dude was relentless. He was gonna send 8 regardless, and I ain't gonna lie to you guys, it was super annoying to play against, especially when uh, your receivers are like your receivers are good, but they're not great, especially like speed wise. Like McLaurin's like my only fast receiver. Randall L, he could get off the press, but Gilmore's on him, so that's pretty crazy. And then he's using the right side of the bunt side, so I have to try to take advantage of what Gilmore's gonna do. And then I threw this completely late. It was so stupid. I don't know why I threw that late and low. It was retarded. So I just played bad. Like watching his stuff, like watching the gameplay back. It was just like, bro, you really gave this up. And then like I'm learning how to stop. I'm stopping his run. They hit a motion to another formation, and I'm looking at try to stop it. As you can say, I'm in base, so I'm seeing what he's doing, and then like 3 plays later, he'll shift to like something else, and like bag that. But like I can stop anything. I swear I can. It's just playing some people that are annoying is super childish. Look at this motion run, like motion stretch, motion stretch. Like EA need to just fix that, bro. Like fix it. Like I guess you can say he's getting the numbers, but it was just super annoying to play against this dude. Now I know how to be ready for it, and then I just over pursue crazy. That's what I didn't want to do in the first quarter, and I ended up doing it on the last play of the first half and giving up a 1 play touchdown to a runner. Like it's super annoying, bro. I could have played super conservative, but I'm like, I bagged it. I can bag this run. Super easy to do. Here it is, 4th and 18 again. I know he's going into the corner route because he does. That's all he knows how to do, bro. He don't know anything else. There's 2 routes on the field. He don't know how to guard neither one. It's annoying. This dude like playing pinch buck 0-8 and hope for the best is like the worst defense of all time. But he gets away with it. Like look at that, wide open, 2-on-1. That's what he gets. Terry McLaurin, Patrick, get out my way, like touchdown, right? I can score on this dude. I ended up missing a field goal because freaking lag, but it is what it is. So I'm down 8, and I just know for a fact if I bag this dude right here, I can, score easily. And he hits me with the wheel route. This is where I knew he was in single back bunch. It took me a while to understand like what he was doing because he only had 3 formations that he could basically go to. It was single back wing flex, single back deuce close, and then single back bunch. I know what he's doing on defense. It just send 8. I'm hoping he switch it up, like see something different. I'm gaining like a certain amount of yards each play, but he was like, nope, I'm gonna throw it, do what I gotta do. Right here, he clicks on hella late, and I'm hoping that Andre Reed can, break something, but he's not that great of a user. Hopefully, his ultimate legend is way better than his legend card. When he gets an upgrade, but we throw a nice little missile down the seam to Antoine Randall L. That's another thing. I took my abilities off my receivers, so I'm switching things around, trying to get used to this because I got a pocket passer now. And then here is just 4th and 19. I come out with the worst combo. He's playing inside, and then I throw a pick 6, and this is where the floodgates just opened up. I start to get flooded against this dude, and that's where the game basically took its turn. Once again, he's still in his pinch buck cover 3 back end. Hit him with a nice little comeback route. Gilmore wasn't ready for it. I try to get more yards, but Gilmore makes the perfect tackle. Once again, I try to set him up with something different. I should have thrown X, but I threw RB. Right here, the lag just would not let me run the way I wanted to run. But we still get the first down. I'm 10 of 19. Horrible game for me. This one I realized I could use different formations to try to get stuff going. Urlacher isn't playing that. Clinton Portis gets a nice little gain of 12. Then again, I get sacked, fumble. He picks the ball up. But Joey Porter, this man has every player in the history of the game. I don't look at what happens right here. I didn't run away. It just didn't let me tackle him. I don't know what happened, but this is pretty much how the game ended, guys. Like I try my best against it. I show all my L's, all my wins. It don't matter to me as long as you guys can learn from it. See what I did to learn from it. And this is where Terry McLaurin just showed he's a dog. Like just hangs on to the like. Whew, he's a dog. This was my final touchdown. Ended up losing by 21. I went for two after this, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe. I'm out.